I'm most proud of my tenacity and the internal will to live. My biological father came home from World War II, and my mom found him standing over my crib with a knife, which put him in the mental hospital and led to their divorce. When she remarried my stepdad, I was 9. It started when I was 12 by grabbing at me, my breasts or other body parts, and then it got to where he would crawl into my bed and sexually assault me. My mother didn't do a thing. You didn't talk about that. I knew it was uncomfortable, and who would have believed me? Because they had already, when I was 16, decided that I was telling stories when I was telling family truths. I knew it wasn't me, and I knew I wasn't making up stories. At the age of 40, 42, the only place I had to go was to live with my mother until I got myself back together. Her only rule for me at that point was that I never drink alcohol in her house. I became homeless because one day while at my mother's going through all of this, I drank. She put me in the car at 40-some years old and took me and dropped me off in front of the Stout Street Clinic. And she said, "Here you go, this is what you deserve, is to be indigent." And I was terrified. I'd never even been on a public bus. That was the first night I ever spent homeless. And it was in City Park, and that was the first time that I was raped by anyone outside my home. I felt alone. I felt betrayed. And I felt broken. And my family liked to say that I was crazy, and with that word attached to it, that I should just be put away. And Mental Health Center of Denver has never done that to me. Being with Mental Health Center of Denver has changed my life because no one has ever abandoned me. No one has ever told me that there was something wrong with me, that I was, quote, crazy. What I want people to know about mental illness is to take that name away from it. Recovery for me today is continuing to heal all the layers of trauma. If it wasn't for the Mental Health Center of Denver coming into my life almost 15 years ago, I know it sounds really cliche. If I wasn't dead, I would be a shriveled up shell of a human being.